Who's made me the most starstruck? Oh, it's so embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. I literally hate to say it.
Part of me wants you back, but I know it won't work like that, huh?
We have a game that we're going to play with you.
Cool.
I'm just gonna ask you questions
Okay.
and you will say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
You probably wouldn't guess this, but I would love to work with
James Blake, I've always admired so much. I would love to write with SZA one day. Her writing seems almost stream of consciousness, which I really admire. And if it isn't, and she's just like the sickest writer of all, like I couldn't, she's just a genius.
I try to ration, but you know murder's a crime of passion, but damn.
the weirdest thing I do before I go on stage is
I'm always like lying on the floor. Like I love sitting on the floor. I just really like being on the floor, so I do like lots of stretching on the ground. I don't know if that's weird. It's not really weird. Maybe it's weird.
we could have done this whole thing on the floor.
Totally.
We didn't
I mean,
this
this.
couch.
Look at this. Come on.
Yeah.
Lush
Next
carpet.
time.
Yeah. Who's the most important person in your life right now?
My mom. I love my mom so much. I just feel very regretful of all of the hell that I put her through. Now that like I can understand how I must have been like a literal monster growing
I
up.
think that's just the process.
Yeah.
You can collaborate with one person in the world, dead or alive. Is there someone that you...
Joni, I just can't believe that she's real. I've just heard the most glorious things about her as a person, and I feel like 2 seconds in the same space as her would be life-altering.
I wish I had a river I could skate away on.
The one song I wish I wrote.
Recently, I've been listening to Tile by Always, which I wish I wrote. I wish I wrote it more than anything. It's just rad. It's like one of my favorite melodies of all time now.
Who's made you the most starstruck?
Oh, it's so embarrassing. I literally hate to say it. Robert Pattinson, I was kind of like, I can't.
I actually
like,
feel like that's a perfect one.
I was just like, I need to hide.
In what context did this encounter happen?
At a festival, very briefly, I like ran away, and it was just, yeah, I watched Twilight. What can I say?
What if I'm not the hero? What if I'm the bad guy?
Do you have a favorite late night snack?
Since I was little, I was like, I've just loved apples and peanut butter forever, like Skippy peanut butter, like the super sugary kind.
But with a green or a red apple?
Red. I'm not really a green apple person.
You have an endless budget to start the ultimate all-star girl group. Who are you picking to be in it?
I want to see like SZA and Lizzo and Beyonce and Taylor Swift.
Yes, that is a
Nadal.
crazy girl group.
Thinking Grammys. Yeah.
Thinking Grammys, fronted by you.
Imagine.
I keep thinking maybe if you let me back in.